Welcome to Tech Updates. Today, we're examining recent enhancements and features from three leading security service edge, or SSE platforms: Palo Alto Networks Prisma Access, Zscaler, and Cisco Secure Access. We'll cover the key updates launched in 2025 and early 2026, highlighting technical details without favoring any one solution. Let's get started. First up is Palo Alto Networks Prisma Access. This cloud-based security service has seen several upgrades aimed at improving management, performance, and integration. In February 2025, Prisma SD-WAN, which integrates with Prisma Access for secure connectivity, introduced flow visualization enhancements. These allow for more granular monitoring of network flows, including real-time path selection metrics and anomaly detection based on machine learning algorithms to optimize traffic routing and reduce latency. Support for GCM encryption was added, providing authenticated encryption with associated data for secure data transmission. This uses AES GCM with 128 bits or 256 bits keys, enhancing confidentiality and integrity in high-throughput environments. Secure Group Tag or SGT's propagation was implemented, enabling dynamic tagging of traffic based on user identity and device posture, which integrates with Cisco ISE for policy enforcement across hybrid networks. Additionally, support for the Prisma SD-WAN ION 9300 appliance was launched, featuring multi-gigabit Ethernet ports, hardware-accelerated VPN throughput up to 10 gigabits per second, and redundant power supplies for enterprise-scale deployments. In August 2025, Strata Cloud Manager updates for Prisma Access included UI enhancements like timestamps for configuration entities, allowing administrators to track rule modifications with millisecond precision for auditing and rollback purposes. Configuration management by region was expanded, supporting geopartition policies to comply with data sovereignty requirements with automated synchronization across global locations. In December 2025, improvements to Prisma SD-WAN performance were rolled out as part of network-as-a-service integrations, including enhanced multi-cloud connectivity with automated peering to AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, reducing setup time through API-driven orchestration and improving failover with sub-second convergence. Prisma Access also saw managed upgrades to its operating system, introducing new threat prevention capabilities like inline machine learning for zero-day exploit detection, processing up to 100,000 packets per second per gateway. Moving on to Zscaler. This platform has focused on client-side improvements, digital experience monitoring, and private access enhancements in its recent releases. In October 2025, Zscaler announced innovations in its digital experience, or ZDX suite. Network intelligence was introduced, which identifies ISP bottlenecks using real-time telemetry from the Zscaler Zero Trust Exchange. It analyzes packet loss, jitter, and latency metrics, then enables automatic rerouting of traffic to alternative data centers via Zscaler Internet Access, potentially reducing resolution time by up to 98%. Zscaler Managed Monitoring was added, providing 24/7 active monitoring of SaaS and custom web applications from global vantage points. This uses multipath probing with protocols like HTTP, 2, and QUIC, generating alerts based on predefined SLAs for availability and response times. Device health score and system events with remediation capabilities were launched, aggregating endpoint metrics such as CPU utilization, memory leaks, and driver conflicts. This allows for remote scripting to apply fixes like updating network adapters or clearing caches across fleets of devices. In January 2026, the 2025 ZDX recap highlighted Wi-Fi dashboard enhancements, including a locations list view that displays signal-to-noise ratios, channel utilization, and interference sources, helping diagnose wireless performance issues with heat maps and spectral analysis. The Managed Monitoring Companion Probe was introduced, a cloud-deployed outbound probe for monitoring connectivity to any application on custom ports using TCP and ICMP. Paired with Data Explorer views, it provides granular packet traces and hop-by-hop latency breakdowns. For Zscaler client connector in February 2026, version 4.7.0 included support for strict enforcement mode, blocking all traffic except pack file exclusions enforced via kernel-level packet filtering. Hardware offloading controls were added to resolve compatibility with network adapters, allowing toggling of features like TCP, segmentation offload, and checksum offload. DNS routing improvements fixed issues with trusted network bypasses, ensuring queries are correctly routed to ZPA only when off-trusted, using criteria like hostname and IP address resolution. Vulnerabilities were mitigated, including session timeout bypasses with a CVSS score of 3.2 and path validation issues scored at 6.1 through enhanced privilege checks and input sanitization. Zscaler private access updates in February 2026 included new manager software versions with RPM packages for Red Hat Linux 8 and 9, supporting app connectors and private service edges. Support for VPN tunnels from CPA private service edges was added, enabling IPsec or GRE encapsulation with IKv2 for hybrid connectivity, including dynamic routing via BGP. Finally, let's look at Cisco Secure Access. This SSE solution has emphasized data loss prevention, AI security, and zero trust network access in its 2025 and 2026 updates. In August 2025, Trusted Network Detection for client-based Zero Trust Access was released, allowing automatic policy switching based on network fingerprints like DNS suffixes and gateway MAC addresses with sub 100 milliseconds detection latency. Scheduling for internet rules was introduced, enabling time-based access controls using cron-like expressions for policies, such as restricting social media during business hours. In September 2025, Universal Zero Trust Network Access, or Universal ZTNA, was launched, supporting both cloud and on-premises policy enforcement. This includes traffic routing options like direct peering with latency under 50 milliseconds or hairpinning through secure access gateways, maintaining least privilege access via continuous posture checks. In December 2025, new data loss prevention enhancements were added. Endpoint DLP monitors local file operations, using content inspection with regular expressions and machine learning classifiers to detect sensitive data like PII or intellectual property, blocking actions such as copy-paste or USB transfers. Email DLP was introduced, integrating with protocols like SMTP and IMAP to scan outbound messages in real time, applying actions like quarantine or redaction based on predefined classifiers. In February 2026, AI defense expansions included supply chain governance for agentic AI tools with runtime protections against prompt injection and data leakage. This uses behavioral analysis to monitor API calls and enforce allow lists for model repositories. AI-aware SACE features were added, verifying security policies proactively through simulation of changes, assessing impact on user access with metrics like potential outage risks and configuration conflicts. The AI access feature set brings visibility into third-party AI apps, categorizing them by risk levels based on data handling practices and applying controls like bandwidth throttling or session recording. Application Insights in AIOps uses ThousandEyes integration to detect cloud outages, providing root cause analysis with correlated events from endpoints, networks, and applications. Overall, these updates reflect the industry's shift: deeper AI integration for threat detection and governance, better digital experience tools to keep users productive, and more granular zero trust controls to handle emerging risks in cloud, mobile, and agentic worlds. It's competitive, innovative, and evolving fast, perfect for organizations navigating hybrid work and AI adoption. Stay sharp out there, and we'll catch you next time with more insights right here on Tech Updates. If you found this information helpful, share with a friend or colleague. Thank you for your support.